I decided to make some string art for my ongoing bedroom renovation. I started with 3 pieces of reclaimed wood that I attached together with braces on the back. To figure out the design that I wanted, I taped together some sheets of paper that would be the approximate size. Then I sketched out some vague mountain shapes and played around with the placement on the board until I got it just right. The next step was to transfer the design to the board using these white paneling nails. I just started at one end and pounded in each nail about 1/4 of an inch, basically just enough to secure it in place. Once I had the entire design transferred, I simply pulled off the paper from underneath it and discarded it. To begin the actual string art, I made a slip knot in one end of some white yarn and attached it to the nail at my starting point. I then began outlining the design. It doesn't really matter if you go inside or outside the nails for this. The key is to make sure that your outline actually rests against a nail though. So if by going on the outside it doesn't actually touch the nail, that means you need to switch and go to the inside track, and vice versa. And you may be alternating from nail to nail depending on how your design is laid out. Once the whole thing is outlined, it's time to do a filler layer. I just zigzagged across the design, hooking onto the yarn with the nails and working my way from one end to the other. Once I reached the other end, I changed direction and made my way back, making sure that my zigzags had changed direction so they didn't actually line up with the yarn below, but instead overlapped and covered as much wood as possible. After the filler layer was completed, I did 4 more rounds of just outline. Then 1 more layer of filler, and 2 more outline rounds. Once I had each section completed, it was time to hang it up. So there you go. There's the final product.